Hey everyone, welcome back to the Soundbite. My name is Andrew, and today we're going to be jumping back into some Band-Maid, but also with Dragonforce. This has been suggested by many people ever since I sort of discovered Band-Maid. Thanks to everyone out there for turning me on to them, and everyone's been suggesting me to check out this interesting video of Dragonforce guitarist Herman Li auditioning for the band Band-Maid. This is going to be interesting. I obviously am very familiar with Dragonforce. In fact, when I first heard Band-Maid was my first reference, and I thought they sounded a little like Dragonforce. Obviously, I was a bit wrong as far as like that comparison, although that initial song when I first heard it still, does give me those sort of Dragonforce vibes. But obviously the band have much more to them than just that sort of power metal sort of side of them. But ever since then, everyone's been sort of telling me to check out this really interesting and I guess funny video of Herman Li with Band-Maid, and so I've been sort of noting it down, but I wanted to sort of get more into Band-Maid first and get familiar with them before getting into it. But I'm also going to be starting to do these kind of videos. This is one of the things that I mentioned in my thank you video when we hit 1,000 subscribers on here on the channel. And I said I was going to be doing some different stuff, still with the music stuff, but in terms of like reviewing and checking out, reacting, whatever, to some different content. This is going to be one of the things that I'm going to be doing, is different sort of videos like this, where it's not just so much just about a music video or a single or whatever, but something a bit sort of like behind the scenes and whatever, So I know there's been some other channels, whatever, that have done it before, but I've never really sort of seen too much of it myself personally, so I thought it'd be really cool, and also just for my own sake, kind of seeing these kind of stuff as well at the same time. It's been really cool to kind of see these bands and with their music and stuff, but to also get to really know the band, because at the same time, it's like some of my favorite bands are my favorite bands, not just because of the music, but also because of who they are as people, and why they are and why they do what they do and stuff, and I'm sure many of you can sort of relate to that. Like sometimes when you attach yourself to a band, it's more than just the music. There's other things that play as well, and I kind of feel like sometimes that sort of gets forgotten, especially in this day and age where music can be kind of very sort of thrown away kind of so easily, because of the digital age and stuff, so, and I kind of still feel like I need to attach myself to bands more and more, and I haven't really done that in a long time, so there's been a few bands that I've sort of discovered along the way recently where I'm starting to find like some very interesting things about them, thanks to you that have been making these comments and stuff about them. So learning more and more about these people and stuff. So I thought I'd check this one out for the first time here. Dragonforce Herman Li Band-Maid audition with Miku Kabato and Konami Tono. Hope I'm pronouncing that right, from Band-Maid. So this is going to be really interesting and really cool. So let's check this out.
Okay. I guess let's not waste any time. Let's do the audition right now. Are you ready for my audition? How do I look? Do I look good? How do I look?
You look so cute. オーディションこれからね、やりますので大丈夫ですか？ All right, we're all ready.
Has he done a show like that as well, or is he just doing this for
We've already decided you're in.
I'm in? Oh my god. Well, let's see how I can play this. This is my first time playing. I'm nervous.
まずね、弾いてみないとわからない。もうちょっとね、緊張してきたので。
How about chat? Let me know if I pass the audition. The fans gonna help me.
Okay, so this was all done like a
let me know if it's a good audition or not, okay?
Like a live streaming chat thing, live streaming like Twitch or whatever.
I think I'm ready. Let's do it.
Yeah.
You guys ready, chat?
Are we ready?
Yeah,
Ready
let's
to
get
go?
those emojis. Come on, chat, let's do it. My audition for life.
じゃあこれからオーディション始めます。
I'm sure Herman doesn't have any problem doing this. He's a fantastic guitar player. I just want to quickly pause it. I won't pause it too much here, but I just want to quickly mention the guitar that she's playing there. I've seen that guitar before on one of the videos that I've done with Band-Maid, and I noted it because it was really cool. It sort of stood out to me, and I can see she's playing it right here. So I guess it's one of her standard guitars, whatever that she sort of uses quite commonly. Let me know if that's one of her sort of go-to guitars, whatever. But it's really cool. I love this sort of different sort of whatever you call it, sort of different colors or whatever on the color that on the guitar. Herman got a fan blocking in front of his face, like he's at a live show. What the hell? I mean, I guess he's sort of really doing it like professionally with the whole like live show, but I just want to pause it, so I don't want to talk over too much. But I got what are they doing here exactly? Are they playing an actual Band-Maid song here, and then Herman Lee's kind of doing his thing, or is he trying to play the song, or what's the actual go here? I'm not really sure that I'm following it correctly. Obviously, it's an audition, but like I don't know if they're playing an actual song and he's playing certain parts because obviously there's three guitars, and I guess a lot of the songs don't actually have the three guitar parts. So, yeah, just let me know just exactly what is going on, what they're playing, and what Herman Lee's actually trying to do as well as far as his guitar parts. Because that's just been a little confusing as to what's actually happening here. But it's the whole thing's kind of very. I guess there's a bit of a sort of tongue-in-cheek thing going on here with Herman obviously being dressed up and stuff. But yeah, it's hilarious and. I mentioned before that Herman Li is a super cool dude. I've interviewed him once or twice in the past, and yeah, just a very talented sort of guitar player. I was never a super huge fan of Dragonforce in all honesty, but I have seen them live, and um, the thing about them is more just the absolute sheer talent that they have on the instruments. I think that's kind of what draws people in with that stuff. You know, it's almost like progressive music, you know, where it's like sometimes the music can be a little lost on some people, but you can't help but be sort of appreciative of the actual talent that sort of goes into what they're actually doing, you know. So, um, I mean, all three musicians right here are super talented, clearly by the you know their guitar playing skills and stuff. So, it's just interesting to see them watch them sort of like play while they're dressed up like that, and I don't know, it's a cool idea though. I can see this is put up 4 years ago, so yeah, I guess there was some stuff happening, and I don't. Let me know as well if they've toured together as well. I'm guessing they might have done some shows together or something at some point, which would be really, really cool to see.
Yay! We did it! We did it! First time ever playing together. First performance, my first audition. How did I do?
やった、一緒にね、最初できた。どうでした？
もう最高でしたぽ。もう即合格ですぽ。
Yeah, you're the best. You're in straight away.
Yeah? How about the chat, the fans on Twitch? Do I get a job as a Band-Maid's backup guitar player? Bird guitar player?
じゃあファンさんたちはどうですか？私はバックアップギター、サイドギターでいいのか？
I just want to quickly pause it. The chat thing, like I used to do that years and years ago when I was younger, back before social media was really a big thing. But the thing with the chat thing I could never really like or get into was the fact that it just sped through so quickly. And it's why I'd sort of never really jump into it these days, because it's insane. Like, how can you keep up with all those comments? It's like it's crazy, you know. But I understand why people do it though. But yeah, it's interesting to see the dynamics between the two, and yeah, it'd be interesting to see what Herman Li would be doing in the band as well. That would be really cool if the, if it's
かわいい。
so serious.
おー、かわいい。So cute ぽ。
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Paul. Thank you very much.
3人目のギタリストですぽ。一緒にやれて嬉しかったです。
It was a real pleasure to be able to play with you.
Thank you. It was a pleasure. Thank you.
ぽ。Thank you so much ぽ。Thank you so much.
I promise to wear this again if I get to do this on stage, live, one day. Yeah?
オンステージ一緒に弾くこと、もしあったら、またこの、メール服を着ることを約束します。
Promise ぽ。
Yeah, you have to promise. Everybody's heard now.
ぽ。
Woohoo! Oh, wow. I was
So do they
I was
end up
actually
being on
very
stage
nervous,
together,
you
or
know,
let me know?
to be playing like this is my first time. And I know I have distracted you as well, dressed like that. Was it distracting?
実はちょっとね、本当に緊張してたんですけど、それでこういう服を着て、きっとね、引き抜くかったでしょうね、こちらも。
Yes, 私たちもとても緊張しましたぽ。
Yeah, we also got nervous looking at that. I'm hoping you'll be alright.
危なかった。風がなびいてたぽ。風
You've got the wind in the fan? From the fan again?
Yes. みんなコメントでドラゴンメイドって書い
Yeah,
て
he
あ
had
る。
the,
ド
did
ラ
have
ゴ
the
ンメ
fan
イド。
there.
ハ
So some of the comments are talking about Dragon-Maid.
マメイド。
Dragon Maid, yeah.
Dragon-Maid.
かわいい。
That's really
Thank
cute.
you. I'm very kawaii today. Thank you.
ベリーかわいいぽ。ベリーかわいい。
There you go. That was cool. Yeah, Dragon Maid, that'd be cool. Yeah, let me know if they have actually done the show together or toured or whatever. So I'm sure they would have by now. This was 4 years ago when this either it occurred or just when it was uploaded at least, which was, I guess, around the time that the pandemic was just sort of happening as well. So Yeah, that's really cool. Thank you for everyone for making me check that out because obviously I'm quite familiar with Dragonforce and Herman Li as well, and just getting into Band-Maid, so the sort of two worlds colliding like that is really cool. Yeah, it's Band-Maid have been doing these sort of collaborations with bands. Like I saw recently the one with The Warning as well, which I did a reaction to. You can check that out, and so have they done other collaborations with like sort of well-known bands and stuff like that from other countries and whatever? Let me know as well, and if there's something that I should check out as well. So that's the whole auditioning in the unit in their sort of outfit and stuff is yeah. I mean, you sort of tell like Herman Lee's got a really good sort of sense of humor and all that kind of stuff. That was my sort of experience with him, chatting to him a couple of times as well. So yeah, cool dude, and just a great fun sort of thing to do as well. Obviously these people don't take things too seriously, and they kind of love the music at the same time. Like there's a serious like part of like they're serious in what they do, but then at the same time it's like you're having some fun with it. So that's kind of like what the aesthetic is of that kind of old school mentality is. That was one of the critics or criticisms I should say of like the sort of the 90s and so on and so forth, was it got too sort of serious or whatever, and the 80s was kind of much more kind of party and have fun and that kind of stuff. And I kind of feel like they're sort of bringing that sort of mentality back a little bit, with the kind of having the fun with music and sort of getting into theatrics and all that kind of stuff. That's cool. I can definitely appreciate that for sure. So that's and I'm glad that I've seen that now. So anyway, thank you very much for that. Thank you very much for tuning in as always. Please subscribe if you haven't. If you have, thank you very much. It's been really appreciated, and the big reason why I've been doing now going to be doing videos like this is because of you people who've been supporting the channel. So I'm going to be doing much more different content like this as well. But obviously still will be retaining all the other stuff that I have been doing because I've been discovering some great bands like Band-Maid. So I'll have to do a Dragonforce reaction, I guess, right? And that's got to be on the cards. If that's a thing, like let me know what song I should check out. I mean, I'm quite familiar with a lot of their stuff, not all of their songs, but certainly some of the more well-known ones. But let me know if I should check it out for sure, do a reaction here. Anyway, thank you as always, and I'll see you in the next video.